My name is Josephine Novokoski, and I was born in Grosswater, Saskatchewan, but it used to be a post office, but there's nothing there now. I was living with my sister in Vancouver, and she joined the Air Force, and there was just, I was wanting to change. So we came to Toronto, and she came to Toronto with me, and then she joined the Air Force. She went to the Air Force from here. I met my husband in the bowling alley in the West End of Toronto. We were bowling, and my girlfriend said, "Oh," she said, I have a man for you." So I met him there, and we went bowling, and then after bowling, we used to go to the Edgewater Hotel and drink a lot of beers. It was different than it is now. We didn't hang out constantly like the kids do nowadays. They seem to be attached at the hip. We went to dances, we went to movies, we went to house parties, and we just continued. But I only saw him maybe twice a week, maybe not even then, because we were both working. And that time you sort of didn't mix the two. The marriage was good. It's like most marriages. It's not always sunshine and roses, as you know. Sometimes, you feel like running away, and other times you say, well, I can't live without this guy. I've got to stay here. And that's about it. And life goes on. And as the years pass, it's just daily life, and it's not like now that I don't know, now it's different. And if if kids don't get along after 4 or 5 years, then they have to get a divorce because, I don't know, something is going out of, they don't try. Well, my daughter was born in October, and she was my husband's sort of pride and joy. She always was. And then I didn't have any children until I had Thomas, my son Thomas. And he was sort of like a whoops, My son has 2 little girls, and, if anything ever happened to him, these kids would be devastated. But they're spoiled rotten. My daughter has 3, and she has 2 grandchildren. After many years, my husband died, and I've been living here on my own for the last 20 years. Well, I used to go to do crafts a lot. I joined a craft, at the center here in Scarborough. There's a center down here on Kingston Road that they have it for seniors. And I joined that, and we made a lot of crafts. I learned a lot of things. And now that I lost my ride, and I do cross stitch, and I do read, and I do crossword puzzles, and anything, just to keep. And I bake a lot, make a lot of pierogies. And now I'm involved in the church. I go every so often, and we do a lot of things in the church. I like my independence, and now I figure I'm 85 years old, so what the heck? And I said. And I wouldn't give up my independence for anybody.